Alright, this is Chef Jay. Today I'm going to show you how to cut the pork chop. So right here is the pork chop. We're going to cut it with the cleaver knife. You can see right here it's pretty long, so we chop a little off here, you know. But first of all, you know, you want to clean a little fat out of it. If you want, you don't have to, but you know, you want to do it now instead of do it later. So as you can see, just pull it and run a little fat out. I don't have a lot of room to play around with it, you know, because right on the sink, you can see right here, edge of the sink right here. I didn't not cut on the table, but kind of on right on top of the sink. So I'm going to shorten this off a little bit just to show you how clean that is. We don't have room to run it, you can see right here. Okay, so right now it's straight. Same procedure. I show you how to cut the steak. The top layer has gristle on it. You know, the skin is so tough. You want to about ½ inch. You see how I move the knife into it? Get a cleaver knife. This is not a sharp knife, but I'm showing you how to use a skewer to instead of using a really sharp knife. So you see how I pushed it forward. The purpose of right here is not leaning, you know, yanking side to side. You see it? So this one is cut out, so you can see it's flat. You can see right here it's straight. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I hope you can see it. So the next one, same thing. You see how I'm running it? I'm trying to cut the first layer of the skin right here. So just hold it on to it, and then boom, you have another flat steak. So make sure the steak is not yanking side to side. So every time you do it a proper procedure, you should have a flat steak. The only problem is the pork is pretty soft. You know, you can see it juggling right here. So you gotta cut it with really care. So cut it. That's why don't force it. You see how that is? You know. So boom, you hit it. And you run it over, you can see a straight line. So this is the straight. So you can cut it ½ inch or a little bit thinner. It's up to you. So you can see it. When you have a sharp knife, it would be a lot easier, but this is not a sharp. You can see every time the line is straight. That's what you want, cutting the steak. So boom. And right here, this area, same as the beef. That little part is pretty tough. You can see that the knife run through, even not sharp, but have some resistance. So right here, I'm talking about right here, you can see the gristle right here. So that's what I try to tell you guys. Don't force it. It's not sharp, but I'm using the steel. By the way, the steel is very smooth. You can see it right here. First, you gotta, if you have the steel, you want to get sandpaper and sand it off. The purpose you using this is sharpen is not to sharpen the knife, just to move the fat out of the blade. You know, if you want to sharpen it, you go sharpen it with a stone. So you know, I just want to move the fat out of the blade, so get some sharpness. But it's not for sharpening, but it's to clean all the fat. You could say it's for sharpening, you know. So right here, so you can see it's flat. Same way. Just practice a little bit more, and then you can see how I'm cutting it right here. Pork chop, you know, it doesn't cost you a lot of money, but you know, you can feed the whole family for a couple of days, I guess. There's a lot of meat here. So if everybody have one, you know, I don't know how many I'm gonna cut, but this is pretty thick. This is like 3/4 of an inch, you know, but you don't want to cut too thin, you know. You probably dry it up pretty quick, you know, the whatever. But this is a perfect size, you know. It's about between about 5/8 to 3/4 or half, you know, like something like that, you know. So as you see, I'm more going forward, and it's cut it off just a little yank here. If you want to trim a little bit, just trim it like this. You see right here, because earlier I didn't have room to play around with it, you know. So right now you can see this is a little bit more fat, but it's okay. Just do it. You see how I'm gonna move it? Still straight. you know. So push that forward, and then one more time, and this is the last time should come off. If you have it lay on the flat, just run your knife forward, you know. So you trim it exactly, you know. You can put it on a tray, and then like a supermarket, you know. That's how they do it here. That's how they do it on the supermarket. So right here, push the forward, push another one. So you can see how slow it is. Trim it, you know. You can trim it, just make it the way, the shape that you want, and then trim it. So it came out nice. So, you know, just watch it and then practice at home. You will have it great. I could do a little faster, but you know, if I do it fast, you will not be able to see it, you know. You see how we cutting all the way till now? This does not move. If this is yanking around, then you're not doing the right thing. You should leave this not moving. So one by one, we cut it, you know. So 3 cut, you should be able to the end. So you want to trim a little bit, you can trim a little bit. You don't want to trim a little bit, just leave it alone, you know. This right here, especially my knife coming to the end here with a little muscle, it's not so sharp, you know. It's gonna have some resistance, but I'm just showing you the skill. Even a dull knife still could work out, you know. I'm showing you how the skill is. It's not the knife is. So remember that. Chef Jay showing you how to do it with skill, not with the sharp knife. This is not a sharp knife. I don't know if you can see it. You know, you the war, you know, or whatever. You know, they chop. The employee cut, chop. What do you call it? Spare rib, whatever, bone. They chop it with it. You know, I just grab it and use it. You know, I could use a different knife. You know, I could use this one, a more sharper, but I'm not gonna use it. So I'm gonna just show you how to use that dull knife here. So all the knife I have here, this one is under 20 bucks. So you know the other one, you know, the other one is expensive, but this one is under 20 bucks. So from the, you see how right here, it's gonna be not balanced off. You gotta be a little bit more careful, you know. So run it right here, you know. Try to use your hand to support a little bit. Still cut it to the end. So you see how I show you, you know, right here, the last part to the last pork chop. This is how much is uneven here. So you know, and the other end is a little bit uneven too. So you see how much of a steak we cut. I'm not gonna count it, so you can see right here. You know, I'm gonna do it like this, so you can see it. All this is laid out. You know, for one steak pork chop. You see how many pork chop is? You can feed a lot of people. If you have a family, want to learn how to save money, if money is tight, I'm the right person to teach you how to save money. You know, you go buy a strip of a pork chop, you could save half the amount. You know, for you getting steak or even more. You know, so you cut it your own. So look at that. How many is it? This is also one of them too. I forgot. So this is the early beginning. You know, the other end we chop a little bit off, but you know it's uneven. So you know, so this is how much the weight here. So right here, this is the whole thing of the pork chop. Make sure you subscribe. This is Chef Jay. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe for Chef of my heart. Just help the channel grow a little bit. Okay. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.